Hi everyone! Today's super exciting because we are diving on into a full face of new makeup for 2025. I have got a bunch of the new releases, so I'm excited to share them with you. So let's try them out, test them out, and see what they're all about. Shall we? So skin is prepped and we are ready. I'm going to wear everything all day and I'll do a quick check-in at the end of the day to just show you how everything held up because I've got a new foundation in here. And you know how much I love doing dedicated foundation reviews where I get nice and detailed. We do multiple methods of application and all of that. If this is a product in particular that you're interested in seeing that, because I love doing that, and then the multiple check-ins and the close-ups, even when they're not the most flattering, but you know, that's why I'm here. I'm here to help. If you want to see that, let me know. But today we're just going to put it on, wear it. I'll show you how it looks at the end of the day. But so far, we're bare face, fresh faced. What are the hands doing? I don't know. It's 2025. We're going to be in good spirits because we're going to make it a good one, right? Okay, good. So I have my primer already. I'm still loving this. I've been using it ever since I shared it with you last month. Over a month ago. This has been my go-to. This is from Yves Beauty. This is the Skin Glow SPF 30 primer. What more could you ask for? Like, I'm so serious. After I go in with my moisturizer, I go in with my primer slash SPF. Wear this all on its own or use it as the dedicated primer, which we're going to do today. So we have that applied. Then I have my Dr. Dennis Gross Lip Plumper Serum Prep because, you know, gotta smooth out these lines. And then I do have eyebrows. So that's that. I will have everything we talk about today listed and linked for you down below in the description box. So we'll start off with the eyes today. I'm going to start with this new YSL palette. This is the Couture Mini Clutch eyeshadow in shade 125 Blooming Lust. I believe this is from the Valentine's for 2025 collection. One of my favorite eyeshadows from 2024, which made it into the best of 2024, is this one. So I had a really good experience with the formula. I love this color story, use it a ton. So I saw this and I was like, ooh, I only have one, so you know, it went well, so justified. Look how pretty the packaging is. I tell you, YSL, oof, they know how to do nice, gorgeous packaging. Look at that gorgeous ombre. So here's the original, and then this one is the limited edition packaging. And again, the shade number is 125, Blooming Lust. I like how different this color story is to the one that I already have, so justified. I didn't buy one that looks exactly the same. For the touch, everything's nice and soft. Be interested to see how this one applies and swatches. So I am glad we're doing eye makeup first today. Nice and smooth. I was concerned that maybe there was going to be a little bit of fallout with that, but went on really, really smooth and nice. This shade right here is really pretty because there's blue purpley shifts to it. I'm excited to dive in. So, shall we? Let me prime my lids. I'm going to go in with my Dominique Cosmetics Everlasting Eye Base. I'm going to go in with a nice fluffy brush. This one in particular is the R104 from What's Up Beauty. Let's go into the pinky shade from the palette. Ooh, it's nice and soft. Very creamy texture and consistency. So we got a little bit of kick up and fallout. So I'm going to just... This, I'm going to focus on my outer eye and directly in my crease and just blend. I have no idea what kind of look I want. I'm just going to wing it. That's always fun, right? Just picked up a little bit more of that same color. I'm going to continue to blend in my crease. It's doing so beautifully. Very creamy. Very, very smooth. Blending effortlessly. And I like this color. It's pretty. Totally could see this as a one and done. Yeah. I like how easy this is. It color goes on, you blend it and it blends. Not sitting here fighting with anything. Build it up a bit. Looking pretty good. Okay. Let me just show you. There is a fair amount of kick up because the powders are very soft in this palette, but that allows them to just blend so effortlessly and so nicely. Okay. I am going to go, same brush, the R104 into this darkest shade. I'm just picking up a little bit. I'm definitely tapping a lot because I don't want too much of this. And very lightly focus this on the outer eye only, just for a little touch more depth. Just a little bit. I don't want this to be overly dramatic because you know, it is early. I do definitely see some pretty date night looks with this palette too, but for this look, I don't want anything too intense. So pick up, tap off, and just a little on the outer eye. So I'm going to clean that same brush off again, and let's go into the shade. This is an interesting color, but I like this because this could go on the lid so nicely, and we're done. A matte, full matte look, but we're going to add sparkle. I have to. So I'm going to take that same brush and pick that shade up, and I'm going to dust that on the lid. So I want to brighten up my lid a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty. This color story to me, it just gives that like soft and pretty vibe. So that's what I want to go for. But I do love that with the darkest shade, you can totally amp it up. Definitely. Here's another check-in on how the quad's looking. A lot of kick up. But that, I mean, I know that because of my other one. And it's not a big deal. It's just, I know how to work with it, but I want to share that with you if that's like a thing for you. So I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to go into this shade. Okay. I'm going to just tap. If we may or may not get a little bit of fallout with this, but I do want to put this all over my lid. Yeah, we do get some fallout, but it's bearable. So just do your eye makeup first if you're going to use this shade. That soft and pretty kind of vibe, I'm here for it. I would say that the texture of that shade, you definitely feel the difference. It's a little bit, I don't want to say overly chunky, but you can feel the difference. Okay, that way you can probably see it better. But once you put it on, once you like blend it in, it does feel creamy and stuff. But yeah, anyways, let's make this a gorgeous lid shade. Definitely very subtle. But let's see what we can do. Let's see how we can amplify her. I'm going to take my Tom Ford number 3. It's technically a concealer brush. I'm going to take some of my Chantecaille Rose Water. Pick up this shade first. Just kind of pack it on the brush a bit. Okay. And then I'm going to spray my brush. That's pretty. We're putting that on the eyes. Oh, yes, we are. Yeah. We've got some fallout, but that's to be expected based on the texture and consistency of that one eyeshadow, but not a big deal. Let's do a little baby wing. And I'm going to take my Esom T05, this little flat brush, and I'm going to go into the darkest shade from the palette. Pack that on my brush. You definitely don't want to go digging in these because the formulation is quite soft. Just soft little baby wings. We're doing baby wings today. Okay, let's move on to complexion. So the new Dior Forever Hydra Nude, it's a lightweight hydrating foundation that delivers a natural dewy finish with long-lasting wear. It provides medium coverage, evens out the skin tone, and enhances luminosity while keeping the skin feeling fresh and moisturized. It's perfect for those who want a radiant skin-like finish with all-day hydration. Yeah. So I have it in the shade 4.5N. Gorgeous packaging. So this is a 24-hour natural perfection, yeah, 48-hour hydration, enriched with hyaluronic acid. Let's give it a good old shake. Here we go. Texture and consistency. Here's what we're looking like. I'm gonna yeah, it smells like Dior. We're not surprised, are we? I'm gonna try it. Oh, it feels great on the skin. Very hydrating, as it claimed. You could feel that just juice. Nice. I do love a glowy base. I already have a glowy primer, so that's a double win. Look how pretty. That is so pretty on the skin. Make sure I blend it because, you know, that's not cool. And this brush does that really well. That's the Dior. I think this is the number 18 brush. Can this hair please get off? Okay. That looks so pretty on the skin. Ooh, I like it. Okay, let's continue. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more. I like that it's not overly runny. It's a nice texture and consistency. It feels great, definitely. Let's see how the coverage, because it did say medium, but what they say and what it is not always it. So we'll see. It is blending into the skin really nicely. Feels really great. Because, listen, for something that's going to sit on my face all day, it needs to feel comfortable. And so far, we're feeling pretty good. Intentionally avoiding the under eye because we are going to go in with some concealer. Dior, it's only January. You're like already. Oh, I love that. I do have combo skin and my forehead is so dry. So I put it on. It's not that it's like cooling, but you could just feel, you know, the feeling of a hydrating product. As always, my shade references are always listed down below in my description box, along with my Sephora match code, which is something that makes it nice and easy to find an array of Sephora foundations in the shade match. Look how nice that just blended into my skin. My forehead said thank you. Look at that. Now for a more hydrated, glowy finish, I don't feel like I look greasy. Obviously, we haven't done concealer yet. We're still coming together. Trust the process. But look. Let's see if it'll build just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm going to go in with barely a pump. Just to see if it'll build. Feels great on the skin. So far. I haven't even worn it. This could look terrible at the end of the day. But Dior has, yeah, Dior has been Dioring. I'm just putting it right in where I need a little bit more coverage. I'm going to stipple it a bit. Oh my goodness. What do we think about the coverage? I think it's a true medium. Light medium, you know? It's more on the light medium versus the medium full. How beautiful that glow is on the skin. Wow. That applied beautifully. The Hydra Nude from Dior. But we'll see how this looks at the end of the day. Okay, let's do concealer. I don't have a new concealer. I recently went crazy with concealer. We did a full concealer week. We tried out a bunch of new concealers. I shared my entire concealer collection with you. Yeah, so I'm gonna go in with Go-To. Still been reaching for her, and we're like really making a dent in this one. It's the MACRENE's Active Concealer. I really, really like this concealer. It's a skincare focused concealer, so I don't have any issues when I go in a little more heavy handed because it's skincare focused, you know? Then I do touch a little bit with my Augustinus Butter and Victoria Beckham concealer just because of the color. I know it looks like a lot, but it's not. It's like skin treatment in concealer. So, and I am going to let that sit a moment, just a moment. I'm actually really nervous and excited to share the next product. I ordered all of the products that came out with this, and I'm going to do a dedicated video, but I really just wanted to try this product immediately before I did all the other stuff that came out with it. I'm like cleaning as I go. Clean off my palette really quick. You know, like when you're cooking, you clean as you go so that when you're done, you don't have the biggest pile of a disaster with stuff. And then I also like to do that so my products can just sit a minute and we can check in and see how they look. You know, the new Huda Beauty Easy Bake in Ube birthday cake. That purple powder. I love colored powders. My go-to is the Westman Atelier Pink Bubble. We love her. I use the Huda in the Cherry Blossom. I have the one size in that really bright pink shade. So yeah, I said hey, hey, hey. But again, I do have the full collection of this and I'm going to share a dedicated video. But let's see. So here's packaging. That's the new packaging. She is really, really purple. Look at that. Wow. Here we go. Okay. Okay, so to note, the new packaging, right? It no longer has like a cover. The top is the cover. Okay, so when you close it in, it just locks in and everything's in there. It's got that mesh. So finely milled. These are really great powders. I put this right up there with the Givenchy. 100%. These are great. I don't know if I'd put it up there with my La Prairie. This is just a whole nother breed of a powder, but you know, it's still a good powder nonetheless. So let's see how this colors. So let's try it two ways. I'm going to first go in and just do a light little dusting. We're going to tread lightly. Okay, so we're going to pick up. Okay. And press it into the under eye at first. Oh. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. That's usually how I use my powders. But you know, at my age, I don't really love to bake unless it's cake and bread and all that. But we're gonna try it, okay? We're gonna really pack this on there. I got my little puff. They didn't give us one. This is my own. I got it on Amazon. Oh, this smells good. There is a scent. Okay. The thing with baking, personally, is bake by all means, but dust it off so it doesn't dry you out completely. Okay. I don't want to take away from this gorgeous glow we've got going on, but I need to try this powder. I think that's as far as I'm willing to go with heavy application of powder. But here you go. Take a look, see. This is the side I just lightly dusted it with my brush, and it looks great. I do get a little brightened effect, but I like that. I like it. I do. Okay, so that same brush, I'm going to use that to dust off. Yeah, that's definitely going to brighten you up if you bake. Oh, like you can see that I baked. You can see the nice sharpness, the brightness. Feels fine, you know. And then over here, we just dusted it on with the brush. You can see the difference. Let me get super close so you can see. I like that. You're definitely smoothed and blurred. That is for sure. Okay, nice. Purple powder on my skin tone. Okay. Now, let's do some bronzer. I don't have a brand new bronzer, but I do have my What's Up Beauty bronzer. These are made in Italy. Beautiful, amazing bronzers. This made it into the best of 2024. As I've gotten older, I like having my bronzer a little higher, so it keeps my face up. This is just such a gorgeous formula. It melts and blends into your skin so pretty much effortless and just so gorgeous. I really, really enjoy my What's Up Beauty bronzer. And I like how the bronzer is going over everything nicely. Melting into the skin, we're looking good. Let's finish up the eyes really quick. I'm gonna take my R101 from What's Up Beauty, and I'm gonna go into that darkest shade just a little bit. I'm gonna keep that on the outer portion of my lower lash. I'm not gonna bring that all the way in. Just a little, so we can connect that little baby wing we got. I'm going to take that fluffy brush, go back into the first shade we applied, and just use that to blend on my lower lash. Kind of messily. So everything's softly diffused and nice. We've got a new mascara, so let's try it out and then we'll get back to the face. This one is from Dolce Gabbana. This is the Everfull Extra Long Mascara. 36-hour extreme volume and lift, made in Italy. I'm expecting a lot. I'm expecting a lot. Look what it says. Look at these claims. 205% volume. Love to see it. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, I love that little detail. Look at that. All right. Okay, fine. It's pretty, but will it work the way it claims? Let's see this wand. Packaging is kind of light, but whatever. There's the wand. Hello. There is the wand. Okay. That was one swipe. Okay. This brush is nice. It's like swirly. Hold on. Can you see? See if you can see. It's like a swirly brush. And fine. Oh, I like that. I did also, I am still working on my entire collection. But what I've been doing is I've been breaking them down into segments so that I can share everything and all of that. And the reason I bring that up is because I did share my mascara collection and the best of mascaras with you, and I applied each one, and this is really good. I definitely feel like I can get a little carried away with this and we might get clumpy, so I'm gonna stop right here. But it's also new, so it really hasn't had any time to like dry out. Yeah, that's a bit extreme. Hold on. I have this one lash that grows down, like right in the corner of my eyes. Don't mind that. Okay, look at that. Like, I look up, I feel my lash touching my lid. Like, yeah, I feel it on my eye. Look at that. Oh, wow. Definitely volume and lift, and I do have a curl. See that? Okay. I am gonna go in to CHANTECAILLE. This is my eye Kajal in Nude. And put a little bit of that in the waterline, open up the eyes. And then we'll put some on the lower lash. Yeah. Yep. That's a nicely intense mascara. Brush is great. Builds and separates and coats the lashes very nicely. I saw one swipe, I had like, wow, new lashes. I like it, but we'll see. Let's see. At the end of the day today, is it going to be flaky? Is it going to smear? Like, let's see. Back to the face. This is not new, but it's new to me. I'm finally, wait, there we go. Finally getting around to trying this from Milk Makeup. This is the Cooling Water Jelly Tint, a sheer jelly lip and cheek stain made with cooling seawater and aloe for a long-lasting wash of color. So cream blush, pretty much. Shade Burst. Here we go. Oh, so there you go. That's all the product you get. Look at that color. Oh, I'm scared. But I feel like this is going to be sheer, so let's see. Oh, that's cute. Okay. So let's pick up off of the product directly. Okay. And just stippling it on. Ooh, very pretty. Okay. Going on the skin nicely. All right. This is fun. It's very jiggly. I don't know if that's a word I want to use with my products, but hey, it's jiggly. It's definitely melting into the skin very nicely, very easily. Nice flush. That's nice. And that's just one layer. But of course, let's do another. Pick it up. Let me make sure I turn this down. I don't want to break it. All right, there we go. Oh, okay, wait, that's too much. I really like how effortless and just very easy this blends. Blends into the skin, melts into the skin. Looks great. Okay. I'm going to put this thing back on it. think that's important because it's like a liquid jelly kind of product. Might dry out, so put that back on. I don't have a new highlighter, do I? No. So let's go in with what I've been reaching for most. This one here from SISLEY. This is what I use as like a blush topper most days, but I do kind of focus like right here, and I will get the center. And I get a really pretty highlight with a little tint to it. So it's like a blush topper highlight. And I love how subtle it is. SISLEY is one of my ultimate favorite brands. So I like their products are skin focused, so their makeup is as well. New lipstick. This is from Eldridge. It's the Rouge Experience. You know, I ordered this and you had the ability to get it engraved with like your initials. Tell me why. I must have been half asleep when I ordered it. I got the shade Simone 182. So these are refillable. So you would get another one of these, and then you just hold on to the case. Clicks in, and here she is. Yeah. Look at that. So pretty. Yeah, that's definitely a me color. I love colors like this, and I don't care if I have 1,001 of them. They're all very special. Very creamy. Look at that. Ooh, so here it is swatched in comparison to it applied. And then here it is. You can see everybody. It feels really nice on the lips. It's not sticky. Quite comfortable. And here's our finished look. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling okay to walk out into the world and not look crazy. You know, sometimes when you try everything new, you don't know what to expect. But at the moment, I'm feeling pretty good. Skin is feeling fresh. And the only place I applied powder was on the under eye. So everywhere else is just nothing. But I think it looks pretty good. So here we are. Nice and close so you can see everything. Under eyes are feeling nice too, and even the section where I baked, quick little press it in the skin, that feels good too. Forehead feels nice and hydrated. I'm gonna go about my day. Let's see how everything holds up from the eyeshadow, which I love this look. This, for me, it's a touch of color, but it's still super wearable. It's soft. Let's see how the eyeshadow holds up. Let's see how this mascara holds up. Let's see how the blush, because, you know, blushes fade. And this is said to be a stain, so I'm expecting it to hold up. The only thing I'm not expecting to hold up all day is the lipstick, because I'm going to eat, I'm going to drink water, but we'll see. Hey, so I'm just quickly hopping in because I'm feeling pretty good about my look today. Everything feels very comfortable for as long as I've been wearing it. To me, this is like, these are the ideal everyday type of base products that you're going to feel really comfortable wearing. You're going to get that very natural, fresh, you put yourself together, not too much kind of vibe, which works beautifully for the everyday. I love that the blush is a stain, so it's got good longevity to it thus far, you know? And I really love the glow that I get from this Dior. It is beautiful. It's very natural on the skin. It doesn't look heavy. I will say my lips are dry. My lips feel so dry. And I want to say rather quickly after the lipstick kind of wore in, it started to feel dry. I don't think it claimed to have like any nourishing properties or anything like that. Mascara is holding up really good. Eyeshadow's still intact. The shimmers haven't scattered all over the place. I think everything's holding up pretty good. I feel good today. I feel like I'm having a good makeup day. So I just wanted to come check in before we lose light. Florida weather has been nice and cool, so I have that to factor in as well. It's not the typical humidity, but even then I feel like these are very everyday, light, natural, you but better kind of vibe products. So yeah. Hello there. So it is the end of the day. I have been wearing all of the new makeup all day. And I did my quick little check-in, and I did mention how everything was just still feeling really good and comfortable, and I felt like this was like ideal products for every day. I still feel that way. Let me show you how everything's looking, and then we'll just do a quick overview and all of that. So I haven't touched anything, including the lips, and my lips are still so dry. So don't look at my lips too much, okay? I really, really enjoy how my skin still looks and feels. I really like it. Very comfortable. A little shiny, but I mean, this is a glowy product. That's okay with me. I feel very comfortable. I've been using this a ton. This is from Huda Beauty. It's a very glowy, tinted, hydrated, tinted moisturizer. I feel like this is on that level in a sense of it's glowy and comfortable, and you could literally use this every day, but this has beautiful coverage, but still so natural. This is really beautiful. Dior did it again. Dior did it again. Okay. I still love how my skin is looking after a full day of wearing everything. And my super dry forehead is so comfortable. I like that this was brightening and the color's fun. It does what it says. This is good stuff. The eyeshadow, I don't have any scatter from the glitter all over my face. I think that held up really nicely. And the shadows, as you can see, stayed in place all day. We love it. I know this isn't super duper uber duper new, but it's new to me, and I'm glad that I was able to finally try it out. This is nice. It stayed. I still have the flush from the blush. It's a stain, so I like that. I feel like that gives it more staying power, because blush is usually the first thing to go when your makeup is, you know, getting towards the end of the day. Your oils are coming through, you're starting to look shiny and greasy and blah. Your blush is gone, your lips are dry. But speaking of dry lips, I will say beautiful packaging, beautiful presentation. Formula is gorgeous on the Lisa Eldridge lipstick. It's just lipstick though, you know? I don't find it to have like any super nourishing properties or anything like that. Yeah, it's nice. I'm gonna use it. I like the color. This is a me color, you know, but look how nice this mascara is. It held up great. No flaking. Didn't irritate my contacts. I wear contacts every day because I can't see. Yeah, is that everything? I think that's everything. I hope that's everything. I hope I didn't forget anything. But overall, I feel like I had a really good makeup day. I'm feeling good about it. So those are our new products for 2025. Yay! And this is how it went with our full face of new makeup for 2025. We wore it all day. And we did splash in some of the go-to favorites, newer-ish kind of sort of products too, you know, to complete everything. But that's how everything went. I think everything held up great. But let me know what you guys think. Comment down below. Let's talk about it. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Take a moment and give today's video a thumbs up. Truly appreciate you. Stay beautiful, guys. I'll see you soon.